What's good, everyone? Josh Prez 2032 here once again, continuing on with my second installment of my playthrough of our first Assassin's Creed game. We are picking off once again with Memory Block 2 in Damascus, moving forward on the first assassination target. Oh, glad to see you tuning in here, and let's get going.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Won't anyone help me?
Tamaha! Infidel! You will die here! Pay for your sins! This is
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
the one who's done this. Where are you? God Almighty. Who saw what happened here?
What's that?
Tragic.
May God have mercy.
Oh, where is the one responsible?
Goodness. What happened here?
God Almighty.
Yep, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Sliding by.
Where are you?
Yep, nothing to worry about. I'm just
Who did this?
another monk. Yep, just going about praying. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all.
Has he lost his mind?
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Alright, so I believe whenever we were last going along, I was talking about whether or not, talking about rumors of there being a remaster of this first Assassin's Creed game, whether or not I think that, I was sort of talking about whether or not I think that's going to happen, but maybe I think right now I might want to get into a little bit of my thoughts of what what I would like that to look like if they were to, I guess, remake this game, because remaster, just taking it and just upgrading graphical quality and polishing up the controls would be kind of a little lacking for what the game needs 15 years later.
Thief! You are filth!
You want something? Did you see that?
Please, someone do something.
I'll have your head! Infidel, die!
But because honestly, so I think I mentioned that I do like parkour and free running
Praise God,
a little
you've
bit.
saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. You would do such an awful thing.
You were get away with that, you
By the way, in case you're wondering why I am completely ignoring the fact that there is a flag down there.
Who's responsible for
That
this?
is because I do not. Oh, no, don't. Oh, alright, he saw me. Let's run. Yep, they just had to bump into me. Yeah, but I don't. Whenever it's time for me to actually go for those, I don't want to be questioning whether or not I actually found one or not. Alright, he hasn't seen me yet. And time to vanish.
Thief! You are filth!
As Tamir drove his caravan north, he
You
came
dare
across
steal in my
the Saracen
presence?
leader and his
That will
starving
cost
men.
you your life!
Most fortunate for them both, each having
Thief!
something the
You
other
are
wanted.
filth!
None know the
Die,
land better
thief!
than I. Come close.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna save another citizen real quick here.
I've done nothing wrong.
Alarislik, your life ends now. You will die here. Move! God favor me. You will not win. Infidel! Stand no chance against me. God is on
Yeah,
our
so I do parkour and free running, and I honestly, absolutely love Unity's parkour. I just absolutely love it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
I think it's beautiful. I got, yeah, pretty much the only thing I didn't 100% in my playthrough of Unity last year was the co-op stuff, because co-op servers are kind of lacking now, but literally like 100% everything else, just because I absolutely loved running around Paris with the parkour. So as great as this parkour was whenever the game came out, I think that if you switched it up and got this game set up with Unity's parkour, that it would really just make it a hell of a lot better. Oh. Alright, I guess we're not climbing that window. So what do we got here? Door? I climbed the door.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with.
Yeah, I 100% think that, yeah, Unity, that get the parkour swapped out with Unity's. So let's climb this building. Oh, alright, we can climb this window. Nice. Yeah, do that. Yeah, and I was even talking last time about like Assassin's Creed 3's combat and Brotherhood's combat and stuff, and how like with this, obviously right now you gotta be more aggressive because counterkill isn't unlocked yet, but once you unlock it, like you're just better off just sitting there waiting. It's most viable way of making sure that you're gonna kill guys. But like honestly though, Assassin's Creed 3 probably most fun to just run around and kill guards in, because you've got all the various guard types and, or it's a guard, but soldier types with what? Yeah, no, yeah, because they're not Janissaries, because that's Revelation. But whatever, like, those boss guys are with the pistols and the swords, that... Maybe they are? I'll have to... You know what? If anybody knows, like, throw that in the chat. So that we can... So I can get a correct note on...
I'll have your hand for that.
That is, alright. Let's
Why are you
save
doing
these.
this? What have I done?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life. Hey, you look.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
ردها علي. Infidel! Infidel!
Takes me a minute. Oh, don't want to kill her. That would be awkward.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
They like give it Assassin's Creed 3 combat and give me Unity parkour. Now, story, yeah, is pretty short. Like, I think we're playing through the whole stories like maybe 10 hours or something. But like, what if you took Altair's Chronicles and Assassin's Creed Bloodlines and like added that in as well, and then also threw in all the Altair stuff from Revelations, and alright, let's save somebody else.
Die, thief!
What do you want?
Wayha. Your life ends now.
And then, because we know that Altair went off to, like, Mongolia and did
Good you
stuff
came along
in there.
when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Like, what if we also, like, got to see that aspect of his life? I mean, those would kind of be my main thoughts on it, of just giving more context and such to here. Don't I need
Go away. Come here. Come see what I have to offer you.
Don't I need
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Welcome. Could I interest you in some of my work? I have exactly what you need. I have everything you'll ever need. Never seen someone do that before.
Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
That's what you need.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us.
Alright, you know, I'm curious to see, is the vault doable? This one.
Be wary, friends. The
Yeah, I'm not gonna
everywhere.
get the vault right now.
Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms
Yeah.
against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Yep, alright, not sure if that's doable right now. Alright, let's check out that letter. Yep, so many weapons, enough for near 1,000 men, and it's the smiths of Suk al-Salah who will prepare them. When the job is done, I must learn what I can of the one who's financed the endeavor. Check out this. Brother Tamir, the time has come to prepare another shipment. I know that this is no small thing to ask, but be assured your dedication will be rewarded. We'll need enough for at least 1,000 men, so the support of the Merchant Guild is critical if you wish to deliver on time. I trust you know how best to persuade them, and who to see should you require additional coin. Let us hope he has not yet spent it all on another of his lavish parties. Contact me when your work in Suk al-Salah is done, and we'll arrange for its distribution to our men. May the Father of Understanding guide you. let's see what we got here. Eavesdropping's available. Let me go check out this viewpoint. Because I want to see if I can do these sort of in order. Because let's see, that one's not open. I beat up. Next one, Alright, yes, we're gonna go try to find that.
Warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping
When will
him.
he stop acting like a
He
fool?
will march on Jerusalem next.
Not find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
Roll! Oof. Alright, took a little bit of damage there. Alright, and since Altair doesn't go swimming, we will go this way after running into that person numerous times in a row.
I am at your service.
Geber, kafir.
That's a Templar. Do I want to deal with that? No, I don't really want to deal with that right now.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman
Oh, he sees me. I almost avoided him. Alright, he's not catching me. Alright, sweet. Oh, hey, there's a spot. Hide. Hasn't seen me, hasn't seen me. Boom. Hidden. Perfecto. They're hidden.
There is no greater glory than this.
Alright, solid.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong,
Alrighty.
strong like Saladin.
Let's go.
And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Alright, that's gonna be the tower.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Nice, cold,
It seems a
calculated,
tragedy, but I say,
focusing on
to die and serve
stalking
God,
the target.
fighting for what we believe in. There is no
Find
greater
prey.
glory than this.
Learn what we can about Tamir.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, and he's barbarous. Brave and God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. He may grant us victory.
Spoosh. Build up the sync bar. Alright, let's see. Oh, and all that reveals is another little save citizen mission. Alright, well. Let's go hit this one. Oh, poor district.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
You know, one thing that always amuses me is where, like, in video games, you're always wanting to, like, run around as much as you can. Go as fast as possible, but, like, imagine doing that, like, in real life. Just sprinting all out for forever. Oof, that would be so tiring. Like, honestly, walking through all of this would be so much more realistic, but it would just take forever, and
You'll find everything here, my friend. There is nothing I do not have.
Not find better items anywhere else.
that isn't really, you don't really want to spend a crap ton of time just getting from A to B. Alright, come on out here, let's climb over, there we go. I don't have my re-grab yet. Let's get another beautiful view of Damascus here. Alright, we got the mission unlocked. Is that what we're trying to do? Are we trying to pickpocket again? Nope. Doing that, which one? Alright, what's that pickpocket? Alright, let's go find the other. You know what? The guy probably told me where to look for it. Because I decided to just go do my own thing. I don't know where it is.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Whoosh. Alright, we're okay. Alright, there we go. Make it. There we go. Awesome. Let's climb this.
The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
Alright.
Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be those coming here. We will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must...
Oh, hey, there we go. There's an eavesdrop mission. There we go. Alright. Let's go eavesdrop on this guy.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God.
No, don't mind me.
I'll have your hand for that.
I'm just with my nice little swagger come over.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are
He's
lost
called
in
another
its
meeting.
defense.
What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid. He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now. He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough! We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it. Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him. Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
That city is ours, has always been ours.
You dare steal in my
It is
presence?
our duty.
That will come.
Alright, now it's time for the beat up. And of course, naturally, the beat up is all the way over here. While I'm over
Why are
here,
you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Be destroyed.
Your
Please,
presence
someone
annoys me.
do something.
You dare steal in my presence? I'll have your will cost you your life.
oh, alright, he's coming.
Pathetic.
Block. Oh, block him.
This won't be too difficult.
There! Combo kill. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Take up arms against
Oh
our
yeah, the
enemies.
combat in this is
whatever way you
a
can.
lot
All right, where are you?
when
Curse him!
You don't just sit there mashing the button. When you actually, like,
and must be made to pay.
Try to,
Everywhere they ride,
when you attack, get a counter. Kinda makes quite a bit of a difference. Alright.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
Oh, no. You can't jump that high.
Come on. I've much to sell.
Over this. There we go. We can. Sweet.
Listen here, citizen.
There we go.
You won't find battle prices anywhere.
Okay, also, let's see. What else were my thoughts on this got remade, what I would do? Let's see, yeah, add in the ability to dye the robes, maybe. Even though this is kinda... might be kind of odd, but... just because, you know, the white, but still, like...
There's no reason for doing something caught your eye?
Now, what would be fun is if you, every time you dyed your robes, all the scholars had, like, their robe color changed. Or then, anytime you went to blend with the scholars, your robe just, like, turned white. But
Better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
by me, I'm just a scholar. I'm just out and about praying, that's all.
How dare you!
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Oof. Brutal. And we should make like a baby and head out. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, nice. Yes, you guys can stop him. And that is why you do those, so that you accidentally run into a guard, then they will stop them.
I've got plenty of things to do.
Let's check out our memory log here. Nice. Alright, now we need to go find ourselves. Alright, one of these. Let's go do the Eavesdrop mission.
Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Nope, don't need anything from you. Don't worry about me.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his
So,
army of
how did you manage to do it?
Oh, it wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
That was the other one. Now, the question is, what is this? We're gonna assume that's the soup. Oh, let's just go do the Save Citizen mission real quick.
Before you to deliver a warning.
It's way off the corner.
Richard
Let's
takes
just-
Joppa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Thief! You are filth!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Join in now.
He's lying, Roseanne. What have I done wrong?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with
God
me.
curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
May God have mercy.
Don't mind me.
Oh no, what happened?
Praise be Salah-ad-Din.
Yep, the guy running
has
away
found
is
the strength
definitely
to
not the
stand
killer
in
you're
the-
looking for.
Defense of our great civilization. Make no
And
mistake.
we'll get some
It is our
eavesdrop
very
and-
existence. I should kill you.
Oh,
The infidel
oh, should you kill me? Are you sure that you won't get killed by me? Yeah, like, I am the only one running around this place with a sword.
Oh dear. What did he do?
Well, aside from the guards, but like, just look at that and go, huh, that's odd. Like, of course, obviously, like, you got the hidden blade.
I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not
And so that, like, yeah, you've got that. That's nice and hidden in there. You're wearing the two bracers, so big deal, but
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching. Waiting. He
let's see, it's the Middle Ages. I don't know what normal fashion is. Maybe bracers and stuff on the wrists are like standard wear. But just carrying a sword around, you know, that could maybe attract a little bit of attention. Alright, now we can go and eavesdrop mission. Let's see, what have we learned so far? We've learned that Tamir needs a shipment. Or, yeah, is gonna be producing a shipment. We know he called a meeting with the merchants. Wait, who am I trying to Here's a bench.
You need something?
No, I just need to sit down, take a little bit of a rest.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Alright, so we have learned, about, the weapons needed. He called the meeting with them. Alright, so he's going to be too preoccupied with the work himself. Oh. So this is going to actually tell me the souk. Okay. So I can climb up that and run across to go over through there. Now, alright, so hold on. So that is the setup there with all of those. So no, putting additional memories. Squarish. See, that's the one thing. That's, I guess, another thing I would add in on this is instead of having to like tab over to menu to see what's going on, instead, oh, is this it? Is that it with the squares? Yeah, it's got the squares and it's got that. Like if this, say for example, I think that might be it. Yeah, I think this, alright, so it looks like this is it. If it could like actually just show that. Or like you had an option to overlay that on the map, that would be really legit.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Saved.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
No. What, you don't want to get stabbed? There we go.
Your life is now. You won't get away from me. You're in my way. Infidel, you will die here. Dirty heretic.
When you actually like go for the combo kills instead of just hitting the button randomly, it definitely makes...
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
It's more interesting, because for sure my first time playing this game, I just sit there mashing the attack button. Excuse me, everybody. Gonna climb up here. Nothing to see here.
How did this happen?
But still, counter kill is the most viable method. And it's a problem. But then, at the same time though, like, it makes sense for being an assassin. Like, okay, sure, you know how to wield a blade and everything, but your primary method is the hidden blade. Like, that is really your primary weapon. That's the titular staple design for Assassin's Creed, is the hidden blade. So it's not about like charging in.
What is it?
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Someone help me! Somebody help me!
You dare steal in
something
my presence? That will cost you
And
your life!
stab.
You wish to die?
How can one expect to defeat me?
There we go. Got him.
Good you came along when
Got
you
him.
did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
God Almighty.
Poor soul.
What's that? I wonder what happened here.
So it kind of makes sense in that regard, that then it's not about like brute forcing your attack in, it's about appearing to just be in a defensive stance, but then using that as your offense and kind of using that almost like deception as in combat, if I'm expressing myself well enough to be understood. But yeah, that's almost kind of what we got going on with that. Don't mind me. Oh, and maybe if you like actually got more weapons and stuff, like got a crossbow later on. Good. I think maybe given like an ammo restriction. Well, no, because then you just loot every time see a guy, but way to not make crossbow too OP.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? Come on! I've much to sell. Yes, come.
Oh, let's go to the last mission. Here. Oh, hello.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Albul Nukud.
The merchant king? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
I'll have your hand for that.
You want it? I've got it.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. Oh, I hope no
You
one
can
is hurt.
apologize for that.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Die, thief!
You've something to say?
I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, you can die.
You're a dead man!
You will die here.
Alright, we do not want to be in the middle.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
There we go. Got all those extra little bits.
Get him!
Oh, alright. Oh, well, those guys can stop him for me. And we can run away. Vigilantes already putting themselves to some good use. Stop in there. But that's actually something. In addition to parkour, I did martial arts for like 14, 15 years. So I started when I was 6, almost 7. So yeah, like 14 years. Fighting multiple people. So if you imagine, like, these are the two people that you're fighting against. We're just going to start with 2. And this is you. You don't want to be in the middle between them, because then they can gang up one after the other. It's a problem. The key is to put yourself so that one of them is between you and the other. So then if they try to, like, circle around, you keep on circling. And you just keep circling back and forth so that, and then if they, whatever they try to do, the key is just keeping it so that this guy over here can't get to you because his buddy is in the way. And so then, yeah, like, yeah, even from martial arts, like, I should know, don't be in the middle when you're fighting multiple guys, because then they just go back and forth, and not a fun time. Alright, well, we completed all of that. So let us go to the Bureau. But let's first check out what we got here. Northeastern rooftops. Yep, alright. Pretty much. There's northeastern rooftops provide easy access. And we also already. Okay, so that's. Oh, we got that. Letting us know. Okay, so you've got that. Giving you a nice little escape route there. And we've got kind of these beams. Could be nice as well. Alright. Well, let's go get this assassination and complete, huh?
You want it? I've got it.
I would end up making you like.
What is that man thinking? Huh, you'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing.
Odd. Why would he do that?
I stand before you to
Why?
deliver
Because
a
it's fun.
warning.
Like what
Should
you see?
Richard take Joppa, there will be no...
Do not do that again. I wanted what's left.
Altair, welcome, welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, yep, I was right on that. So there's our target. We have, based off of this, they're also kind of Alright, so we alright, so that's kind of what's going on there. A ladder there. Yes, that's more exit strategy. Or my way of accessing them over there. There, I think. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so right about over there. Ooh. That was not what I needed to do.
Come, people! Come see what I've to offer!
He's going to cause trouble.
You won't believe your eyes!
Thinking.
Come!
Look!
Come see what I've to offer!
Something?
Every better item anywhere, everything! Ah, you've come to the right place! There's no better merchant than I! Finest wares in all the land! Ah, you seem to know it.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg
If
of
you
you.
just have a look. I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client. We need more time. This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you? Neither. What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Just in case there's any question on whether or not he was a bad guy.
Sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Over here! Shoot someone! Just kill that person! Over here! Guards, come quickly!
Alright, we are going to real quick. Alright, so we're here. If we look at our escape route, come down, hang a left, and go out. Oh wow, it is raining pretty hard here. Wondering what that noise was. Basically water running down the window over there. Okay then. Alright, so we want is to run to here. And then we're gonna run to there, hang a left, and those guys will stop my pursuers. Oof. That's the problem with pausing, I guess. Move this way. There we go. Move to the left. Stupid woman. Left. And then, yes, you guys will stop my pursuers, please. Thank you. Alright, awesome. And now let's go back to the Bureau. Anonymous.
Want the bargain?
He's gone.
Your man. Come, come. Listen here, citizen. If your Let them go far! Here! He's over here!
Break that line of sight, and let's hide right up in here. There we go. Come on, let's drop. Thank you.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, it does let me fast forward here. Nice.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists, at least I think you're scientists, and forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked! Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see, I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting. Aren't you tired?
Alright, yep, Lucy's not saying anymore to me. Sounds like she basically just straight up told me to...
Can't talk, gotta work.
Yep, told me to look at her laptop and said, yeah. And it literally only gives you the emails, so seems like literally telling me to read her emails. Interesting. there. 9:13, 9:14. Oh, it's probably 8 a.m. From Warren Vidic regarding your pin. So Lucy sent an email saying, Warren, found your access key pin again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security had found it. They have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access codes. So it's great. Leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making Animus work. Thanks. Classified information. As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy, proceedings, and projects. In light of pending litigation, you are all reminded of sections 2.15 in your employment contracts. You acknowledge and agree that Abstergo has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort, expense, and that such confidential information provides Abstergo with a significant competitive advantage in its business. You acknowledge and agree that breach of this agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Abstergo, the extent of which would be difficult to ascertain, and in any event money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of such a breach. Accordingly, you agree that in the event of a breach of this agreement by you, Abstergo shall be entitled to injunctive or other equitable relief as the court deems appropriate, in addition to any other remedies which it may have available. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your human resources manager. We thank you in advance for your compliance. Layla. Lucy said, you said wind up like Layla earlier. What did you mean? Lucy. Yep, and he did comment that. Nothing. Get back to work, please. We have a deadline. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming from. Yeah, she is all professional, Lucy, everything else. He just doesn't even have any sort of caps, and you come over here. Just more making Animus work. Doesn't say the Animus. He just says Animus. And then yeah, we come over here. Let's see, is there a pen or anything? Nope, no pen on his desk. Can't access that. Can't talk to Lucy anymore.
Aren't you tired?
Yep. Let's go to bed.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
I guess this would be day number 3, actually. Oh, I guess was Lucy counting yesterday? I don't know. But Warren is very abrupt.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Yes, we are.
Well, I feel like some of Luce's dialogue just got cut out there.
I need you to lie down, Desmond.
See. Can I talk to her? Nope. No talkie. Nope, just laying down. Alright.
Stop screwing around and lie down on the Animus.
Got it.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Get the short blade. That's right. Oh, and now we got the counter kill. Alright, everyone. I think I'm gonna call this good for the stream.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Oh, let's do the counter kill thing real quick.
Perfect.
Oof. Some right in the balls.
The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Yeah, it makes it a little easy. I'm not gonna lie.
You must be busy. I understand. Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get a second chance to strike.
Alright, everyone. Yep, think I'm gonna sign off for now. So we'll pick up next time with I guess we'll start with Acre, since that's technically that's the next one in the block. And yeah, maybe we'll see what we're talking about next time. Oh, this has been Josh Reprez 2032, signing off now. See y'all later.